Oh, wow.
I don't have a fan, so I need entertainment value.
Work. Do you
You love it.
Honestly, work.
Yeah. I live.
And then just ditto in the front. I live. Honestly.
Work.
For the brand.
Work.
Period.
But of course, always for the brand. Always for the brand. But yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. I am drinking, as per usual, some an energy drink. It's not coffee. No, I'm drinking. Well, it's caffeine, so you know. I'm drinking a Ghost energy drink, not sponsored, but I would love to be. So Ghost Energy, that would be great. Cherry limeade, because it's the best flavor. Fight me, I will physically fight you. But yes, unfortunately, it's not pink, orange, or purple. I could have gotten one of those for this occasion, but I chose not to. But instead, I broke out my beautiful pink fan, courtesy of one David Healy, who is not here because he's very busy, but will be drafting in this video because, you know, he's watching the season. So that's all.
Hello, everybody. It is I, Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. I am not drinking anything because breaking the fourth wall, we talked way too long before this podcast started, and therefore I drank all of my drinks, so I don't have anything left. But I do have my cup mug, and that is the most important. Period. And you should get your cup mug and can get your cup mug at lanascreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So there are no excuses. Get your cup mug and all of our merch. Period.
Well, hola, I am Eduardo, the Mexican representative of this podcast. I am here to talk shit and get hit. And I am so happy to be surrounded by so many Latino people. And then Logan is here as well. So, you know.
Yes.
I'm just happy to be surrounded by
People
POCs
are
and then
finally-
Logan.
And Logan. Yeah.
Period. I love
Help
being
us hit
accepted
shield.
into the Hispanic community. I'll take that too. So what's up?
Period.
I mean, you know we are all at the cookout. We all are.
Period.
You know that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Period. Hello. Okay. Sorry.
I am fine to be left out of this occasion, honestly. I'm fine with that. If someone wants to bring me a leftover plate, I'd be great. I'd be grateful, but you know.
You're the neighbor that calls the police because we're too loud.
I am not. I'm the neighbor that wants all the food because I love the food.
You know what you do? You're the person that comes in after the barbecue during like the middle of the afternoon with the pop brownies. That's you.
No, that's 100%.
That's you.
Yeah.
100%.
That's
My
how I see it.
contribution is the weed. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Robby, it's your turn. I know you.
Oh, hi, me,
I-
Robby. My name is
Robby.
Robby. Time is Esteban Julio Ricardo Montero de la Rosa Ramirez. I know that it's a really long government name, but you may call me Robby for short. I am your resident Drag Race PokeTuber here on the YouTubes, Ditto enthusiast, and the Puerto Rican correspondent of this All-Star Stand draft. Hello. Hi. I'm awkward, and you love me for it.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
I was gonna say you've never been in the middle of the intro rotation, so I was like, I know he doesn't know where he is. But
Oh,
also,
it's true. Anyway.
you very well could be the Puerto Rican correspondent of this podcast if you very well wanted to be. That title is up for grabs if you want it.
Well, I already took it.
Oh,
Right. There we go.
It's yours. And hi, I'm River, the Brazilian correspondent of the Cup, and I am just drinking some water from my Hello Kitty mug because it's the one that I have at this moment.
Great.
And I'm
Well,
drinking
it's
If you
nothing.
know, you know. If you know, you know.
if you know, you know. And I know.
This, when I tell y'all behind the scenes of this here video program that we are presenting you all today, it may have been just a tiny struggle. Just Just
A little bit of a hustle.
A little bit of a hustle. Thank you, Robby, for filling in with literally 5 minutes notice.
Yes, that is me. I am the Lydia butthole of this draft.
Indeed. Tech issues. We had two beautiful people not able to make it very last minute. They will still be drafting, and we'll talk about that here shortly. But nevertheless, we are here. We are drafting for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10!
Woo!
Yay! Our drafts,
So excited.
Our cast assessments came together, and by that I mean the purple bracket and Robby.
Whoa.
Literally the purple bracket.
Literally.
And Robby.
And Robby.
I was hoping David would be here, so at least someone from the orange bracket was here, but it's me. I am representing the orange bracket because no one else.
All of the brackets.
I am representing all of the brackets.
Yes. You are the rainbow. Taste.
I am the rainbow. Absolutely. But yes, we are doing this. I think one of the first times we're doing a dedicated draft video for Drag Race in this way, because it's fun and it's going to be chaos and it should be a good time. So we're going to explain the way we're doing the draft here, get into it very shortly. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time, give you almost all things drag. Currently, that does mean RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10, which we will be here to talk about on Friday. We'll be here on Friday. It'll be a late upload, but we will be here on Friday to talk about the premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10. And I'm very excited. And we do have an extra special guest joining us for the premiere. I'm very excited. She's very fabulous.
Might it be?
She may not have been on the US season of Drag Race, but she is quite fabulous, quite beautiful. And she's got a lot to say. So we're very excited to have her on.
So not Jasmine Masters.
Unfortunately, not
No.
Judge. That would be a dream. Jasmine, if you want to come on this podcast, I would live and
talk to
breathe.
her.
I don't think she watches Drag Race anymore. But anyway,
I don't think she does. I don't think she would do a podcast unless it was very Delta. And I respect the hell out of that for her. And I love her nonetheless. I love Jasmine dearly.
I'm like best friends with Jasmine, so I'll call her.
Great. Please do, Lana. I appreciate that.
I don't even know who that is.
You would love Jasmine Masters.
Lana said, "Who is Jasmine Masters?"
I don't even know.
Lana, you know the
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
Then I know
Jasmine.
of her. Then I know
That's
of her.
That's her.
Yep. I was gonna say she's the self-proclaimed and rightly so mean queen of Drag Race.
Then I know of her. Okay, work.
Great.
Yes.
And Robby's dying down here.
Sorry.
I love it. But we are also covering, lest I forget, because they have been beautiful, lovely, and fabulous to us. Lest I forget, we are covering Morbid Drags Reinas Malditas here on the channel as well. So if you like horror drag, if you are a fan of Dragula, if you are a fan of Mexican drag, baby, you better be watching Morbid Drags, because they are killing it. They are giving us some of the best drag we've seen this year, point blank, and the period. So y'all gotta be checking them out. We have covered the first 6 episodes already, including having 3 of the contestants on the last 3 recaps with us. So make sure to go check out those recaps. Make sure to go watch them. We've got lots of fun things planned with Morbid Drags coming very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Lots of fun interviews, lots of fun, extra special things coming as well. And make sure you're checking out all 3 of our other channels where we cover almost all things competitive reality TV, WWE wrestling, and Eurovision Song Contest, because Eurovision is literally next week. The TV channel is blowing up, and we did just have WrestleMania. So if you want to check out all of the coverage on all of our channels, we are trying to hit 1,000 new subscribers across all 4 of our channels by the end of the year. And that means we get to do fun, cool, and extra things like adding a draft video here on this channel, because we've got the resources to do that now. So thank you all for your support. We greatly appreciate it. And check out the description to find the links to our other channels, our audio podcasts, our merch link, social media, Patreon, all that lovely stuff. Stay tuned for a bunch of things we have planned. Summer's going to be fun. Summer's going to be fun and wild. We got a bunch of things coming for y'all. So stay tuned for that. But
Yeah, I'm so excited for summer that is coming up. I'm so excited.
Well, yes. Well, yes.
Oh,
Summer.
yes.
And by summer,
Yeah.
river means winter.
Which actually I'm excited for. So yes.
Yes. Well, yes.
Yes.
So here's how this draft is going to go down. I will be our draft master today, as I know a lot of things about this season of Drag Race. So I will not be drafting. I will be running the draft here today. Our four beautiful people here sitting next to me in these squares will be drafting alongside David Healy and Miss Eve the Bunny, who were not able to make it because David is settling into his new house. And Eve is out there getting some coin because she is a working bunny getting her coin. And I love her for that. And she straight up told me today, she was like, baby, I got called into work and I need the coin for summer. And I said, yep, go. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we love Miss the Bunny. She will be on for the premiere, as will David. So stay tuned because they will be here for that. So 6 people will be drafting. We have 6 queens per bracket. We have 3 brackets. So we will be drafting 2 queens per bracket. So each person will get 6 queens total, 2 queens from each bracket, as that seems to be the fairest way to undergo this draft. So that way no one really gets left behind, even though I know there are some people here that would, if they could, draft all 6 of their queens from the same bracket.
Maybe.
And it would probably be purple.
Yes.
Well, yes.
Robby, I'm looking at you. With that being said, we're going to start with orange and then go to pink and then go to purple. We're going to randomize the draft order for each bracket just to keep things as fair as possible. And yeah, with that being said, let's draft, bitches. And by draft, I mean y'all can draft. Are we ready?
I'm so excited. Yes.
Did I forget to mention anything, Lana?
No, I'm just waiting on the random list so I can see who I'm going to piss off first.
All
Oh,
right,
Lord.
then.
She's ready to cause chaos, is what
Let's
it
draft
is.
bitches, period, or let's draft comma bitches.
Let's draft comma bitches exclamation point
Period.
tongue out emoji.
Oh no, you can't see my child.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There you go.
There we go.
Wait,
One
I'll figure it
eye.
out.
he's right
figure
there.
it
He's
out.
right there.
Great.
Continue drafting.
There's your
I'll
child.
figure this out.
Great. Thank you. All right. So I have randomized the order of this first part of the draft for the orange bracket prior to this portion. So I do have the order. And for the first part of the bracket, the draft order is as follows. First pick will go to Lana.
Of course.
Followed by Eduardo.
Okay.
Followed by River. Eve. Robby. And then David.
Okay.
And then it will snake back around. So Lana will get first pick and whoever is left over, for lack of a better term. So
That's fine.
All right. Lana, you do get to piss people off right at the start.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
And this is the scenario. I remember talking to you off camera. This is the scenario that I hoped would happen.
Oh, Lord.
Honestly, to go let y'all know, I did not do any research going into this draft. I only know 3 people in this draft I had watched no other seasons prior to this. So I know these girls. I'm sure they're wonderful. I'm sure they're amazing. I just don't know them. So I'm just gonna be picking off a vibe and if I like their
And none
name.
of them are in this bracket either.
No, I don't know
Yeah.
any of these girls. I don't know any of these girls. So this is all going by this one is going to be about names. What name do I like the most? And I'm probably going to piss some people off right now. My first pick.
Oh.
We lost River.
Oh, no.
She
Oh,
telepathically could feel the pick that Lana was going to choose,
Right,
and she
and
said, "Absolutely
anticipated
not."
leaving early so that there
She said
wouldn't be a
no.
reaction.
She said no. I'm going to go and pick. I'm going to piss off so many. Well, I know I'm pissing off one person, but I'm picking Bosco.
All right then.
Ah.
But it is okay because one other person can pick Bosco.
Yes.
Let me remind everyone.
Okay.
There is one other person that can pick Bosco.
Thank God. Because I may or may not have a certain queen as my first pick choice, and I might have to remove her from everyone else's list. Because I may or may not have also wanted to draft Miss Bosco. So
Okay, then Bosco is off the board.
Off the
There
board.
you
Sorry,
go.
Bosco.
Okay, then. Well,
Sorry.
Bosco is now off the board. You both did that. That is both of you. And that's how it's gonna go, I guess. Well, thankfully, due to River not being here currently, they did send me their draft order, which is very good. So I will now be drafting on behalf of River and Eve currently, and Lana is graciously drafting on behalf of David for me. Unfortunately for River, their first draft pick was also Bosco.
Yeah!
See, what did I say? It's almost like my D&D character is a divination wizard. I saw this coming.
Well. I believe
River might not be joining soon. So.
And now River is here to draft for themselves. So River, instead of me drafting for you, why don't you draft for yourself?
My phone said, you're going to be mad because your pick is going to be gone. So let's remove you for this part and then you can come back.
Yes.
And
that's literally what Robby said happened.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to pick, because my first pick is unfortunately gone. I'm picking Irene.
Okay.
Great choice. Great choice.
Who's next?
Next up is Miss the Bunny.
Okay.
And on behalf of Miss the Bunny, she will be picking with her first draft pick, Aja.
Of course.
Well, yes.
Of course.
All right, Robby. Everyone is on the board except for Bosco.
Which I wasn't going to pick because she white. That's not who I'm picking.
That's fair and
I'm picking
valid.
all my Hispanic divas as much as I can. Aja is gone from the board.
All right, then.
Oh, no.
All right.
See, this is not the bracket I thought we were going to have troubles with, but here we are.
Well, Julie.
Already.
All right. Well, David gets both of his picks, Lana.
Oh, okay. Love that for him. David's first pick is going to be Irene.
So Irene is now off the board.
And David's next pick is Olivia.
All right. Great.
And I go again.
Yeah.
You have Olivia, Phoenix, or Deja.
Olivia.
Olivia's off the board.
I fucking knew it.
I hate this already.
All right.
I said I'm picking my Latina divas. I meant it.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. On behalf of Miss the Bunny, her second draft pick will be Miss Deja Sky.
And now it's me?
Yes.
I will be also taking Miss Deja Sky.
Oh, then me and Eduardo just got the same team.
Oh, yeah, we got the same team. Okay.
Indeed.
Got it. All right.
Yep.
Whatever.
Well, that's how that goes sometimes.
Get it? And you know what? At this point, all you can do is laugh.
Indeed.
All you can do is get stuck with Phoenix.
And I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I like Phoenix. I'm excited to see her. I'm just like, I truly don't think out of these 6,
Well, yeah.
So,
But who knows? Who knows?
we have Team Lana, which is Bosco and Phoenix. Team Eduardo, which is also Bosco and Phoenix. Team River, Irene and Deja. Team Eve, Aja and Deja. Team Robby, Aja and Olivia. And Team David, Irene and Olivia. So, what lovely, what wonderful, great, fabulous.
I would not use those words to describe it, but sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but you know what? That's fine.
Well, all right then.
You know, you win some, you lose some, and sometimes you get stuck with Phoenix, and although you love her, you know that she's not gonna make it.
You never know. And with that, we're going to move forward.
My bracket.
Yay!
I should go
If you
first.
would like to go check out
Okay.
Robby and Eve discuss the pink bracket in depth, and I do mean in depth, make sure to go check out our pink bracket cast assessment. You can also go check out Miss Sugar Free, David, and Brandon talking about the orange bracket as well. All those videos will be linked in the description for this video and in the playlist at the end of the video as well. So make sure to go check those out, where we did our deep dives into these queens as well, because that's a fun, lovely, and wonderful time. But pink bracket time.
Love pink.
Love pink.
Love
Love
Pink.
Pink Pony Club. Love Chapel Roan being on this season.
Well, yes.
Or
From the House of Colby, of course.
From the House of Colby. Now also technically drag sisters with Miss Jade So.
Yes.
Mhm.
Which is wild.
And
The
Carrie
house
Colby.
is growing. I mean,
The house is growing. It's
That means
wild.
that Carrie Colby is officially the universe.
Well, yes.
Because
Well,
Jade
yes.
So's mother is the universe.
I hope Carrie walks out if she gets eliminated. RuPaul, you didn't eliminate me. I eliminated myself. Anyway, I have randomized our draft order for this bracket.
I forgot
So
about that.
there is a new draft order. No one is in the same draft position for this
Okay.
bracket. So everyone is in a unique and different draft position for themselves.
Unique and
That
different?
has become my soundbite. So thank you, Lana Jarre. But for the pink bracket, we are starting with Eduardo.
Oh, Lord.
Second up is going to be Eve, followed by Lana, followed by Robby, followed by David, and then River.
Well, fuck my drag.
well, you get two of your
Not-
picks.
I was going to
Well-
say not necessarily.
Yeah,
see.
you don't get stuck
This
in.
one can go either way. This one, I feel like I have a better chance. We'll see.
Oh, Lord. I am scared.
Also,
Really?
I am fully abandoning on making the cast graphic while doing this. It is too hectic. So I will make the cast graphic and post it on social media for you all to see at a future moment after this video is dropped. So it will be out and it will look beautiful and lovely and very pretty, like all of these queens and like all of the people drafting in this video. So with that being said, Eduardo, pink bracket, who you got?
Okay, I had a really tough time choosing who I wanted to have on my draft pick because I didn't know whether I wanted to go with my heart or with my brain and who I think is gonna make it. And there's some queens that I love that I don't think are gonna make it. And there's some queens that I think are gonna make it that, like, you know, are okay, but like are not my favorites from this draft.
Totally.
So I had to pick someone that was somewhere in the middle, someone that I really enjoy, but that I could possibly see making it to the next round. Therefore, I am picking the one and only Lydia Butthole Collins.
Lovely. 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 That is one for Miss butthole. On behalf of Miss the Bunny, her first pick will be Georges.
She did love Georges.
Well, they're
That
good
is her
Judies.
sister.
That is her sister. That is her IRL sister. I am literally not surprised. I knew the moment I saw her list that her first pick would be Georges. None of her first picks surprised me whatsoever. All right, Lana. You know people in this bracket.
Yay!
I do. And I'm going to pick someone I don't know.
Great.
And that's
I love that.
That's Carrie
Great.
Colby.
Yes, mother.
I love. Big fan. Robby.
Strategic, yet also staying true to my strategy. This is Mistress Isabel Brooks.
I think that's a great pick.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good pick.
Is David going to keep up the tradition and draft a different person?
No.
Oh.
Probably not.
No. Because now Mistress Isabel Brooks is off the board because that is David's pick.
Yeah, that's
Not shocking.
not shocking. So, River.
Well, I'm kind of on the same boat with you, Eduardo. I was like, so that's why I'm not so mad that Mistress is gone, because like it would be a strategic pick, but like I'm not rooting for her, But I am happy that my first choice was not Mistress. My first choice is still available, so I'm taking Miss Lydia Butthole Collins.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And
then I pick another. Oh,
Yes.
you do. This is why it is good.
This is the one thing. Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
This is why it is sometimes good to be in this back half position where you get both your picks at the same time.
Okay, should I go with... Okay, I'm in between two. Let me think. I'm going to go with Georges.
All right.
That stings a little bit.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Well,
Mm.
deal with it.
My strategic
it's
pick is now
perfectly
off
fine.
the table.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm about to say that was the strategic pick of all.
I'm just gonna
picks.
get hit with all of the arrows because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be able
I
to
did
pick
not pick
anyone,
that with
so-
my heart whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who's David
Mm.
got?
Oh, Carrie Colby.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Nicole,
Tina.
and Tina.
Nicole.
Robby. All right.
Well, yes, of course.
Lana, Nicole or Tina?
Nicole.
All right.
Wow, this is
Feel
the
the
first
burn
time
a lot of
that I
the-
hear only her
Turn
first
it
name.
around.
I'm like, Nicole
Turn-
who?
So Eve and Eduardo are both gifted Miss Tina Burner.
Tina Burner on fire like the Hunger Games.
Indeed. So, Team
I'm
Eduardo.
laughing because Eve's picks are hilarious.
I
They're wild.
kind of love that both times the final four picks have been two queens and they've just been taken back to back.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of just
I've
love
go-
that that's what's
I've gotten
going
stuck with two of my picks. Both
Yep.
times.
on. Well, yes.
Oh.
All right. From this bracket, Team Eduardo, Lydia Butthole Collins, and Tina Burner. Team Eve, Georges and Tina Burner. Team Lana, Carrie Colby and Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. Team Robby, Mistress Isabel Brooks and Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia.
I picked the drag
Robby,
family. That's so
You
funny.
literally picked the Brooks. I love that.
Yes.
Team David, Mistress Isabel Brooks and Carrie Colby. And Team River, Lydia Butthole Collins and Georges.
Okay.
How fun.
Oh.
And now, here's where it's going to get messy.
Okay.
Yep.
Purple's
This is where it's gonna hurt no matter what.
Ugh.
And this is where it's going to get interesting.
Oh, Lord.
Mm.
This couldn't have been better. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This couldn't have been better.
Oh no.
Okay.
So, I have randomized the draft order for the purple bracket. I will say as well, I randomized it 10 times for the orange bracket, 20 times for the pink bracket, and 30 times for the purple bracket. For what it's worth as well. It was very fun to do it that way. So, first pick for the purple bracket is David.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
And you want to know who second pick is?
Eve.
It's Eve.
I give up. This is not my day. It's not my day. But yeah. Well.
Third pick is Eduardo.
Okay. Well, you know.
I would not complain. You have gotten first, second, and third.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You have the best overall placement of anybody.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Fourth pick goes to River. Fifth pick is going to go to Robby, and sixth pick is going to go to Lana.
See, this is the one I actually wanted to go first. I didn't want to go first in that other one. This is the one I wanted to go first, but it's okay. It's okay.
But you're going to get a back-to-back pick, which is not too bad, Lana. This is the one where I would want the back-to-back, honestly. So
it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll make it work.
All right. Who does David have, Lana?
His first pick,
literally don't know. So
his first pick is Ginger Mint.
that does not surprise me the slightest.
Strategic.
Actually. Very. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. And to nobody's surprise whatsoever, Eve's first pick is Denali.
Yeah.
Duh.
They're sisters. She's from Chicago. They're literally drag family. So Denali's her niece, of course. Work. Now, Eduardo, here's where it gets difficult for you.
Yeah, I find myself in the situation in which I don't know whether to pick based on strategy or based on who my favorite is. But you know what? I constantly get stuck with queens that, like, I'm not sure will make it through. I'm just going to go with my heart. I'm going to take Denali off the board.
All right. River.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I gotta get at least something out of this, you know?
I got it.
Something.
I get it completely. Do I even need to ask Robby?
No, you don't. You know what it is.
Yeah.
It's Alyssa Hunter.
What's he saying out loud?
I had it written down already.
I'm not picking to win here. I'm picking La Boricua.
Well, yeah.
Do I even need to ask your other one?
No.
Okay.
I'm picking La Boricua.
Okay.
Great.
So,
Lana, go ahead and
Cynthia.
make your two picks. Yeah, your other pick is Cynthia.
My picks, you know what? I'm just going to go with the Betty girls. Give me Daya and Acid. Just give me the Bettys.
I love that.
Oh, Betty girl.
Give me the Bettys. Give me the
Well,
Bettys.
yeah.
Work.
And give me the
And
Bettys.
to clarify, Robby, you are taking Cynthia. Great. I just want to make sure. Great. Well, all four of those people are still on the board, River. So feel free.
Okay. Oh, I can still. Okay.
Yeah, Alyssa, Cynthia, Acid, and Daya are still on the board. So
Yes,
Which
Lord,
Betty?
to clarify,
Which
I am
Betty?
picking
I'm like.
Pupumama Kakapiti.
thank you. Thank you very much. Robby took the Boricuas and Lana took the Bettys. So
Well, yes.
Right.
I live for
And
it.
I'm thinking, which Betty I'm gonna take off the board because I'm gonna get one of the Bettys. But
Okay.
Which one? Okay.
Do you want the bitter Betty or the even more bitter Betty?
Right. Because I'm thinking like I want to have one strategic pick and one like heart pick. You know what I mean?
That's
so I'm
fair.
thinking this one I'm gonna go with my heart because I want to have someone in my team that I'm like crazy for. So I'm gonna go with Acid Betty.
I think that's a great pick.
Well, yes.
Eduardo.
Oh, thank God, I get to pick. Finally, this never happens.
Ay, qué
Oh my
drama.
God. I'm,
Save
Right?
him.
I'm mama.
Oh my god.
Okay, I need to. I need to pick one of the Latinas. Need to win one of the Boricuas. I feel like it is my responsibility to do so.
She's not been doing so far.
Yeah, I mean,
Eso que eres
but
mexicano.
ya sé, pero pues estrategia, Robby, estrategia. Because we know damn well
he has
the
won
Latina-
already.
Yeah. We also know damn well that the Latina girls normally don't do well in Drag Race, so like.
And there's like 7 or 8 here, so you better
Nice.
settle
You
up.
Sure.
Anyways, I'm going to go with Alyssa.
Great. I love that. All right. Ow, have fun. Well, Eve gets her 3rd pick, so I actually think that's kind of fun for her. And not at all fun for David, because David is going to get stuck with the person that he does not want.
Yes!
I know.
Yay! I
he
love
doesn't
that.
Yes!
I love it for David.
Yes.
So Eve, on behalf of Miss the Bunny, I will be drafting Diabetti, which is also great because she also lives in Chicago. So I think that's actually really great for her.
Well, yeah.
And that does mean that David will be drafting Cuckoo!
Yay!
And after this episode, I will have some fighting words for David Healy. Thank you very much.
You should, as will I.
Mhm.
I will be hitting him with that chancleta after we're done.
Well,
I
yeah,
will
as
be-
you should.
Pulling up in his house and being like, bah!
You'll have the chocolate. I'll have the Doc Martin. Just.
We'll be
Oh,
there.
no.
Round 2.
Oh wait, Robby. Now it's a tag team because it's David and Lana versus me and you.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
right. Every time.
Well, see,
Because
here's
they're
the
married.
thing. I will never let you hit my husband. I can't. I won't.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
not.
Bring River
Well,
back.
at least she drafted. Oh, she's back.
It was
It's
the
because she
stream.
popped out and popped back in.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was
But
silent.
yes.
Just
I
admit
will
it.
never let you just walk up and hit David. No.
Metaphorically.
Unless he stole from me, but then I'll be like, I'll act like I'm fighting, and then I'll like turn my head, and then you can hit him
Got
while
it.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. You know?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Oh my god, what happened?
Oh
Oh
wow.
no. What happened?
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Oh no.
Oh my god, he magically
Anyway.
got hit with a chancleta and ended up with a
Oh,
concussion in the hospital.
I did
What
not
could have
see
ever
that. What
happened?
Oh
happened?
my
Oh,
god,
wow.
no.
I
Oh
didn't
no.
see it.
Oh
Oh
no.
gosh. I'll hold his hand as they try to nurse him back to health. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I promised a drama-filled video, and this wasn't as drama-filled as I
It wasn't.
expected, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
I loved the way we did this, honestly. I think it was very fun. But all in all, we have some draft teams, and I think these teams are very fun. I think they're very balanced. I think they're very lovely. And I think everyone got queens that they wanted, and we're left with some queens. So, in review,
I got everyone.
let's great.
Me too.
Well, in review, let's discuss our
Well,
teams.
Nicole.
Well,
She was well.
Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. Nicole Page
Not
Brooks
this.
from Atlanta, Georgia is an icon because she has already broken her NDA for this season. Therefore, she is an icon.
What?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
No media
Yeah,
training.
Kind of, yeah.
No media training, girl. But, all right, let's review. Team Lana. Bosco. Phoenix. Carrie Colby. Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. Acid Betty. And Dia Betty.
Work.
Great team.
Yes.
I think that's a great team.
Mm-hmm.
Team Eduardo. Bosco. Phoenix. Lydia Butthole Collins. Tina Burner. Denali. And Alyssa Hunter.
I love getting to pick only 4 of my 6 queens.
Well, yes. Such is the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And you will respect the draft. Anyway. Team River. Irene the Alien, Deja Sky, Lydia Butthole Collins, Georges, Ginger Minge, and Acid Betty. Lovely.
Love it.
Team Robby for short. Aja, Olivia Lux. In the same drag house too. That's a fun little situation you got going on. Mistress Isabel Brooks, Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia, literal drag family. Alyssa Hunter and Cynthia Lee. Literally,
Robby dragged it in pairs.
how did you literally get the drag house, the drag family, and the Boricuas?
Mm-hmm.
Love that for you.
When I say I have great luck, I do.
I love that for
I
you.
really
truly
do.
do.
And you had literally 5th, 4th, and 5th in the draft orders, and you got that's kind of fierce. I love that for you. Team Eve the Bunny, Aja, Deja Sky, Georges, Tina Burner, Denali, and Diabetes.
Okay.
Very good team, very good team. And Team David, Irene the Alien, Olivia Lux, Mistress Isabel Brooks, Carrie Colby, Ginger Minge, and Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
Yes!
Nothing else this preseason has brought me more joy than David Healy being left with Cynthia Lee Fontaine in the draft.
Well,
If
yeah.
there is something good that happened in this video here today, it is that.
It is that.
It is
Sometimes life is fair.
Sometimes life is fair.
You know, I don't know if I like this. This joy
No.
for David.
It's all in jest because
I
he
It's
know.
all in good.
I know.
Well, you've heard how
I
much he's
know.
talked about how he doesn't like
That's why I
Cynthia.
say and I understand that, and I get it, but I don't know if I like it.
It's just because we're all such big Cuckoo fans here. That's the
Here.
team.
That-
That's
well,
just
yeah.
all it is.
That's
You
fine.
were here. You heard how much we love her.
I heard. I know. I get it. I
So,
get it.
well, with all that being said, that's our draft. So
That's it.
stay tuned. Weekly, we will be updating the draft, seeing where points stand. As the brackets go along, the points will increase. We'll see where things stand with our queens. And with all that being said, thank you for joining us for this draft video. Let us know if you like this format, if you like us doing a dedicated draft video. It's just another video on the channel in preseason, especially because for All-Stars specifically, we're not doing our Instagram review video like we do for, the traditional new seasons. So it's just a fun extra way to add another video into the preseason. So let us know if you like this format. I enjoyed it. I think it's fun. And with all that being said, make sure to check out our 3-part cast assessment if you've not already, in preparation for the premiere this Friday. We will be back on Friday and Saturday to do our recap video as well as our look over here. So stay tuned for those 2 videos for the premiere. If you are not checking out our coverage of Morbid Drag Race Malditas, make sure to check that out on the channel as well. We'll have some one-off videos coming in the next couple of weeks as well, so stay tuned for those videos. And if you are not sick of us and want some more content, make sure to check out all 3 of our other channels, The Cup TV, ESC, and Ringside. Those links are down in the description below, and subscribe to those channels as well. We're trying to hit 1,000 new subscribers across all 4 of our channels by the end of the year, and all of your support means the world to us. And also, go check out our good friend Robby for short if you have not already. If you are a Pokemon fan, if you're a Drag Race fan, his links always are down in the description below when he's on our channel. And again, Robby, thanks for filling in 5 minutes before the video. We really appreciate
You're
it.
so
You're great.
welcome.
We really appreciate it because you majorly saved our butts today, and you're great.
Thank you.
So yes, make sure to check out the
Thank
description
you.
where you can find our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, Robby's YouTube channel,
Really do
our
it
Patreon, our
this
social media.
This,
Uh,
this hurts my
I
fingers.
think so.
This is the Gen Z heart.
Esto me da artritis.
I can't
Pues ni
do
modo,
that.
lo
Why
tienes que
y'all
hacer si
want to make
quieres
it
ser
harder? Why you want to make it harder?
Right, just do what we do.
They're trying to be unique and different. We don't. If
Right,
it ain't
we don't
broke,
need to
don't
do that.
fix
I'm not
it.
trying to be unique and different for Lana today.
I'm not talking about you.
These
Talk
Gen
about
I'm
Z
not talking
people.
about you.
We're talking about these Gen Z people with this, whatever they do. I can't
Esto,
do
this
that.
gives me
Whatever
arthritis.
that is.
merch. LanaGCreations.etsy.com. With that
Exactly.
being said, we are gonna go ahead and get out of here. So cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Don't
Cheers.
break your NDAs, everyone. I support it. Cheers.
Bye.
Break your NDA.
We do not legally support breaking NDAs.